I heard you got some lobster.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wicked fish today too.
Oh, I cannot wait today, National Lobster Day. And guess what? We've got Bob's Lobster Trap live and local in our parking lot all morning. We will see you coming up right after this break.
There is a national holiday for just about everything these days, including all kinds of food. And today we're celebrating a fine delicacy that's not only tasty, it's fancy.
It is, and Matt's very excited about today for sure. September 25th, 2018. Woo! There he is, National Lobster Day, and Laura McDonald is live and local now, ready to party hardy with Bob and his lobster trap. They join us right now live outside the studio. Lauren, good morning.
It all boils down to this, Craig, right here, live and local with Bob. He is the man, and he is with us, our man, today for National Lobster Day. Thank you for being here, Bob.
Thank you.
I know it's early, so it's all about the lobster today.
Right.
Right? So lobster's really evolved. I heard that they used to actually serve it to prisoners way back in the day.
They did. Actually, back in the Pilgrims' days, the Indians used to grind it up for fertilizer. They would never eat it. Yeah,
today it's a delicacy, right?
I know.
All right, very nice. So we've got the lobster truck. You guys have been open for over a year, opened last July.
Right.
And right now we're going to talk about the typical lobster roll, right? That's kind of your most popular item here in the truck.
Yep.
So what goes into this?
So we call it a traditional roll. It's basically made of lobster meat. We got mayonnaise, fresh lemon juice, fresh lemon zest, celery, and then my seasoning salt. Mix it all together, and we just scoop it out per order as we need it into the roll. And we have two sizes. We have the traditional size, which is the normal 6-inch bun, but it's about 1.25 pounds worth of lobster meat, meaning a 5-pound lobster gives you 1 pound of meat, so 1.25 pounds lobster's worth of meat goes into our traditional, whereas a gronk size, the big size, is 1.5 pounds type of lobster.
Right, and everything is measured. You want everybody to get a fair portion, right?
Exactly,
Because lobster is very expensive.
It is, so I can't afford to give too much or too little, so it has to be the same quality, same amount every time.
So we're a landlocked state, so how has it been since you guys have been open? A lot of people craving lobster.
It's been phenomenal. I've noticed there's been so many people from New England who live here, and people that just like lobster, so it's been great. People come to the truck and just they kind of have this big old smile on their face. I can get a lobster in Colorado, and it's authentic, so it's good.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's make it up.
Sure.
Show me how this is done.
So I have my buns going here, and the buns, by the way, are the big deal because in New England, the buns are cut in the top, then we butter and griddle both sides to get it nice and toasty and buttery, and this will go in our little container.
It almost looks like a piece of bread.
It is, basically, but it's a special kind of dough where it's not just like any kind of dough. It's got a different flavor to it. But without this bun, I really couldn't open. I couldn't use a horizontal kind like the ballpark dogs. So we use this instead. So here's what we got is we're going to have we have our lobster salad here, just made it this morning. We make it every day.
Okay.
So we're going to weigh it out.
Looks delicious. By the way, guys, the butter in here, I know you can't smell it, but it smells incredible.
Yeah, it's all day long. So you take it right here. Get in that bun.
Beautiful.
And there's your lobster. Serve with a little wedge of lemon.
I love it.
And off we go.
Squeeze it on top. All right, Bob. We're going to be making lobster dishes all morning long.
You'll be eating well today, I'm
I cannot wait. So happy. And by the way, this is a first come, first serve basis, you guys, in the studio.
Yeah.
Also, I know this might sound surprising. Bob actually told me he was from Texas.
What? Get out of here.
What? Yeah. Yeah, he's from Northeast Texas.
Oh, yeah. They party hardy in Texas, don't they? Yeah.
Totally.
Make sure your buns are toasted. That's what Bob says.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a wicked pissa day. Right, Bob?
Wicked pissa. All right, Lauren, thanks. Good stuff. Hey, Matt, you're excited. We know that.
Oh, I'm going to be out there as soon as I'm done with the 7-day forecast.
I'm surprised you're not already.
Yeah. Can you say wicked pissa on the air?
I'm not sure.
Oh, she just did.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we'll do that during the 6 o'clock hour. This might be the hour to do it. Hey.
Yeah.
Give me a honk. Coming up, we are making
the gronk.
The gronk lobster roll live and local for National Lobster Day with Bob's Lobster Trap. We are live and local coming up right after this break.
The national holiday for just about everything these days, including all kinds of food. And today we celebrate a fine delicacy that's not only tasty, it's fancy.
Yeah, September 25th, 2018 is National Lobster Day, and Lauren McDonald is live and local, ready to party hardy with Bob and his lobster trap. They join us right now outside the studio. Guys, good morning.
Good morning, National Lobster Day today, right here, right now, live and local in the FOX21 parking lot. You are getting your crustacean fixation, right?
Like it.
With Bob, and that's really your slogan, right?
It is.
You want people to get the true taste of Maine lobster right here in the Pikes Peak region.
Right.
Very nice. All right, so the truck, we said it before, opened last July. You guys have been doing amazing. We just made a traditional lobster roll in our last segment.
Right.
We're gonna make a gronk. Okay, let's give it a honk.
So this is a 25% more lobster salad, or lobster I should say, than the traditional. So all of our lobster rolls are from a 1 1/4 pound lobster. The gronk, any gronk size roll is from a 1.5 pounds.
You're
lobster.
getting more.
Yep.
Right. So we gotta measure it out.
Here's the roll. We're all done. Here's
Okay.
the scale. So it's 5.
Using this?
Yep. 5.6.
So just dump it in
See
there.
how close we get. Yeah.
All right.
It's okay. And then.
Ooh.
Heavy portions here.
Yeah.
People gonna lose money on you. Okay.
But well, you know I'm making this for me, so.
Oh, that's different.
All
There
right.
you go. It's close enough.
Okay, very cool.
For
Put that
TV.
back.
Yep. Okay. So
And
you're gonna over here. You're gonna open this up with your one hand, and then just get it right in there.
Very nice. And lobsters, I heard, never stop growing.
Correct.
Very
Correct.
interesting. Wow, that's a lot of lobster.
That's a lot of lobster right there.
Okay,
So that's 25% more than the traditional.
very nice. This is also one of your best sellers.
It's my #2 seller, if you can believe it. So we have a traditional, but we also have the Connecticut and the naked, and you can gronk size anything you want. So for the roll,
Oh no!
I
Here
heard
he
you were making
is.
lobster this morning.
there's always some.
Did you get a bite of the other one?
No, I didn't. I didn't even know you brought it in.
Oh, I didn't.
See how?
I thought you snuck out here and got it.
Oh no.
You know what? You're gonna have to watch him all
Party
morning.
crasher.
He's
There
a
you go.
body crasher for sure.
Yeah.
Let me investigate this.
Go
Oh,
right
come
ahead.
on.
Please do.
Let me investigate this. All right.
Want a bib?
I would like
I
to
need a bib?
investigate
How
the
do I
other
do that?
half of it.
Yeah. There you go.
How are you feeling?
Not like lobster for breakfast.
He loves it.
My morning just got way better. That is fantastic.
Yeah, great. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I
Way to
am.
hijack my segment here. Okay, so listen, Bob, tell everybody where you're going to be today. You guys go
Yeah.
all around, all
Right.
the time. You're out
Right.
almost 5 days a week, right?
Yeah, so today we're going to be at Boulder Street Bites along with Pig Latin Food Truck down on 116 East Boulder Street. It's right behind the First Presbyterian Church, in between Tejon and Nevada. We're there from 11 to 2. And if you mention Fox21 News, we will give you $1 off any gronk size dish you want today.
Wow, with the Fox21 hookup.
Yep.
If you don't get the heck out of here, I'm going to pinch you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
That's
You can have the rest.
fantastic.
All right, Craig and Abby. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'm going to let you bring us back to them. I just want a bite.
Okay.
Is that
Go
right?
ahead.
Matt just hijacked the live shot.
Yeah, Lauren is upset. She's like, that was my lobster.
Wicked move, Matt. Wicked move.
It's so rich.
It is, and that's a big sandwich too. So.
Good stuff. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. All right, Tom.
Hey everybody, good morning. Today is National Lobsters Day, and guess what? Bob's Lobster Track is crawling across the wicked waters of the Pikes Peak region, making a stop right here at FOX21 in our parking lot, live and local. Coming up next.
6:44. Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News right now. It's National Lobster Day, and if you can't make a trip to Maine today, no worries. We've got you covered.
Oh, snap. It's time to party. Bob?
Matt has a little lobster stuck in his throat.
Bob's Lobster Trap is a food truck in the Springs which specializes in serving fresh lobster. And right now, Lauren McDonald and Bob, live and local. Lauren, good morning.
She's behind the
Save
wheel.
us.
They see me rolling, they hate it. Listen, National Lobster Day, baby, it's today, and guess who we got in the house? Bob. actually, we're in his house, his food truck house, right? So, Bob, we're making lobsters.
We are.
And it's the perfect day to do it. You make lobsters all the time, lobster rolls,
Yep.
and other kind of lobster meals and treats,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
All right, so now we're going to make something called the Connecticut roll.
Yes, it's a Connecticut style. So this is a very popular lobster roll in the truck. So the first 2 times we made lobster salad, but now we're going to do lobster meat.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to take our lobster meat, which is steamed,
Oh, you steam it.
steam it right here, okay? Put it in a nice toasted bun here.
Very nice.
So those that don't want the mayo and all that stuff, they want just the taste of the lobster only. We do this. Then we take some melted butter, some clarified butter,
Oh, yeah.
and we put that on there. Serve up with a couple
Very
of lemon.
different.
Yep.
Right?
It's a completely different experience.
And you recommend using the lemon?
Always, yeah. I'd rather have lemon than anything else on my lobster, but
Very
that's
good.
just me.
I love it. Okay, so say people are like, you know what, I'm going to celebrate National Lobster Day,
Yep.
not just by checking out Bob
Right.
and his lobster trap. I
Right.
also want to go to the store, I want to buy some lobster, and I
Right.
want to boil them at home. You say boil really isn't usually the way to go.
So if you boil the lobster, so if you're submerging the lobster in boiling water, what's going to happen is the inside's going to fill up with water. So it's going to get, when you go to take it out, it's going to be kind of messy. I prefer to steam them, so put a little steam thing in the bottom, small amount of water, let the steam take over. It's not as messy, and it cooks just as fast. Same amount of time roughly, but I like steaming much better.
And you can actually, hot tip, alert, put the lobster to sleep.
Yes, you
before
can.
you boil it.
So if you take a lobster and you put its head down, its claws this way, and put its tail back, and you rub the back of its body, you can put it to sleep.
And it doesn't scream, it's actually
Doesn't
air.
scream, yeah.
We'll get to that later. Can I take a bite
Oh,
of this?
it's all yours.
I'm all about the butter this morning.
Is
As
it
I
all about the
said.
bases? Is it all about the butter?
All about the butter. They see me rolling. Oh, shoot. They ain't. I'll get that in a second, Bob.
You get butter on your fingers, the lemon's gonna slide.
Right? All right. I know you're jealous in there. Good news. Bob's right outside.
Oh, man.
Lauren is
Since your
living the
mouth-
life this
What's your like
morning.
better?
If she only knew.
Yeah.
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 Good?
This is our number 3 seller, is the Connecticut style. And then again, you can gronk this for $3 more. So again,
Gronk
like
it
the
up.
other gronk,
Gronk,
was
it's
lobster
more
salad.
meat,
This is
more
you can
lobster.
get
To be honest with you, Bob,
25%
it
more.
doesn't need ground. This is delicious.
That's enough.
That's a good
It's-
size.
It's incredible.
Good
Santa
stuff.
Claus.
All right.
See that?
Get it?
Lauren,
but I'm
Santa
pumped.
Claus
Looking
right here
good.
today.
Very
Thank
good.
you. Okay, 5:48 right now.
Thanks, Craig. Coming up after the break, I know this is a family show, but we're going to be bearing it all. Live and local with Bob's Lobster Trap. Coming up right after this break. All right, Bob, what do we got here?
7:23. Welcome back to FOX21 Local News. Right now, there's a national holiday for just about everything these days, including all kinds of food. And today we celebrate a fine delicacy that's not only tasty, it's fancy.
September 25th, 2018. Yeah, today, National Lobster Day. And Lauren right now live and local with Bob in his lobster trap. And they join us right now outside the FOX21 studio. And a lot of good stuff going on inside that truck, Lauren.
Yeah, things are getting real wild, actually, right now, Craig. Because guess what? We're making a naked lobster roll.
Oh.
And this is just one of the many things you can get at Bob's Lobster Trap, which is right here, live and local with us today, celebrating this fine, fine day of fine, fine food.
There we go.
All right, very nice. So, Bob, the naked, this is for people who are kind of maybe don't want the bread, they're
Right.
watching their diet, right?
Gluten-free option also.
There you go. All right, so how does this work?
So we've got leaf lettuce. We have our weighed out lobster. Now you can do the traditional type salad, or you can do the Connecticut style with just the meat only if you want.
Right.
And we also have our Cape Cod slaw, which you put in here. Now the Cape Cod slaw is red and green cabbage, carrot, but we also put butternut squash and dried cranberries in here. There's no dressing, it's dry. It's all about the flavor and the texture.
And that's something that's very unique to where you're from.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So Cape Cod is very well known for cranberries. So that's why we have that in there. So this is what it looks like, and you can take that. You can also gronk size this like everything else. And this is a really nice dish that people like to eat something maybe healthier, not as, like I said, no bread,
Right.
no gluten, so it's good.
And for those who don't know, Gronk is basically saying, hey, supersize me.
Exactly,
Right?
exactly
I want
right.
to be supersized.
So you get 25% more meat in that baby, and
yeah.
off you go.
There you go. Okay, so today, National Lobster Day, you guys are going to be out and about?
Yep. So we're at Boulder Street Bites location, which is at 116 East Boulder Street, right behind the First Presbyterian Church. We're going to be sharing that with Pig Latin today.
Okay.
Open from 11 to 2, and if you mention FOX21 News today, we'll give you $1 off any grant.
Wow, look at that. Celebrating National Lobster Day in style. So, Bob, you know what? You have been cooking for a long time. You were quite the chef. Actually cooked for the U.S. Olympic team in Berlin in 1996, right?
Right.
All right, very cool. And you've won a lot of awards. Tell us a little bit about how you came to Colorado Springs.
Well, I lived in
Texas.
Yeah,
Just
right.
kidding. Just kidding.
I lived in the Denver area for 12 years. Left there, went to Atlanta for a job. Honestly, God said, quit your job, go to Colorado Springs, open a food truck.
And that's
why I'm here.
That's the history.
And the rest is history. So came here, started a food truck, met a wonderful woman, got married, and here we are.
All right,
So-
happily ever after.
Right.
I love it. Okay, guys, make sure today, if you're celebrating National Lobster Day and you want some lobster, come see the Lobstah, right?
I like it. Come and get you some.
Yeah.
There you
Come
go.
get you some.
You know, it's officially good when my wife is texting me saying how good that looks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she wants
Right?
something right now. Yeah.
Marty, we got you, girl.
Because if she finally watches, then it's a big deal. Yeah, this gets her
Yes.
attention. This does. Yeah.
Hey, it's good stuff.
It is. It's really good stuff. Lauren, all right, thank you.
That's right, Craigers. Let me tell you something right now. Coming up next, we've got lobster macaroni.
And that ain't no baloney.
We are telling the truth live and local in the FOX21 parking lot right after this break. All right, come on, Bob. Let's go. Let's get it together here. We
Here we
got
go.
the lobster mac and cheese. We're going to please the
Lobster Day, and if you can't take a trip to Maine, no worries, we've got you covered.
Aw, snap. It's Bob's Lobster Trap. Yeah, food truck in the Springs, which specializes in serving fresh lobster right here, right now. Lauren and Bob, they join us live and local outside the studio. Good morning, guys.
Oh, snap! Yes! We are here live and local celebrating an amazing day, National Lobster Day. Happening right now.
Yep.
It's kicking off, and guess what? The best person that could ever be here to celebrate with us, Bob himself.
Thank you.
From Bob's Lobster Truck. So you are a chef, you've been a chef for many years, and you specialize in lobster here in the truck.
I do.
Right? Very
Yep.
nice. So now we're going to make some mac and cheese. They say when life gives you lemons, order the lobster tail. Well, when life gives you cheese and macaroni, add lobster to it.
See that?
Right? Making
Works
it
for
even
me.
better.
Works for me.
All right, so how does this work?
So we have cavatappi pasta.
Okay.
I like this because it holds its heat and its texture really well, and also the sauce ends up inside the hollow part of the pasta.
It's also fancy, and so is lobster.
Fancy
so
schmancy, it's good.
Yeah, I like it.
We got plenty of lobster in there, and then I take this really great cheese sauce, put it on
Wow.
there. And then the pièce de resistance really is, because we can't broil or bake our mac and cheese like some folks like their crispy top, I take Ritz crumbs with lots of extra butter and my seasoning salt,
Yeah.
and I sprinkle it on top, so you get a nice little crunch, little
Oh,
buttery crunch going
wow.
on there, and that is like
That
to die
looks
for.
amazing. I'm expecting Matt any minute. I'm sure he will
Yep.
be here to taste this. I want to taste it too.
Sure.
Tell everybody though about your seasoning, because this is like a homemade seasoning,
Yeah.
right? Very special.
Yeah, something I've been using for 20, 25 years. Wherever I worked, I've always had my own seasoning salt. We call it ridiculously tasty seasoning salt, and you basically put it on everything.
Everything.
So
yep.
you're gonna
Here
cook
he
with
comes.
it
Here he comes.
on top, topically salads,
Where's
whatever.
the fork? Because I want the first bite.
You know what? You got one right here.
All right, good. I get the first
I
bite.
heard my name.
I knew he was coming. I knew
Oh,
he
it
would be out
smells
here.
amazing.
Doesn't it? Hold on, let me
There
just
you
get
go.
one bite.
You're just like blowing us out of the water. This
Trying.
Bob is
Ready to get my
just-
bill? Hey, you know.
Bob is beautiful.
Take some.
Oh, I'll take.
By the way, I almost died earlier. I had lobster claw, like hung on my epiglottis. But it was worth it.
The Ritz crackers really got a nice touch.
It makes it, yeah.
Very nice. I love it. Is that good or what? Bob,
Oh,
lobster
goodness.
did not used to be as fancy as it is today, right?
Right?
They used to feed it to the prisoners.
Right.
Tell them about
Well,
that.
they were upgraded.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm
It
gonna
was a
double
food
fork
that
here.
nobody
Sorry.
wanted. They used to just grind this stuff up for fertilizer. That's what they used to
Can
do
you
years
believe
ago.
that?
Yeah.
Man, I'd have been eaten off the ground for sure.
But aren't they sort of the trash collectors of
They
the
are.
ocean?
They're bottom feeders, and they eat crab, shrimp, they eat other lobsters. When they molt, eat their own shell.
Wow.
They're kind of a weird animal, yeah.
They
A
know
lot of
it's
weird
good.
things about
Yeah.
lobsters. We're just going to leave it at that. Google them. You'll find all kinds of interesting facts.
Yep.
Oh man,
All
this
right,
is fantastic.
Craig and Abby, I know you want a bite, so next break I'll bring her in here.
Oh, that's so
Matt's going to have some epiglottis covered in cheese sauce.
This is great for a cold day like today, too.
Oh, yeah.
About his
Because he's a
epiglottis this
bottom
morning.
feeder.
It's because I inhale it, I eat too fast.
Chew, Matt.
He's a
Chew.
bottom feeder.
It looks
Oh.
good. Nice.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
They're
you,
not going to bring us anything. 7:44 right now.
Hey everybody, today is National Lobster Day, and guess what? It's also Taco Tuesday, so let's talk about Lobstah, live and local from Bob's Lobster Truck. Coming up right after this break.
It's a national holiday for just about everything these days, including all kinds of food. Well, today we're celebrating a fine delicacy that's not only tasty, it's fancy.
Yeah, September 25th, 2018, National Lobster Day. And Lauren right now live and local with Bob at his lobster trap. Here they are now live and local outside the parking lot with what's going on. Lauren, good morning.
Party like a lobster, party like a party like a lobster. Guess what? You're getting a concert right out here, live and local, baby, in Bob's Lobster Trap. Because we are having a good time today. It's National Lobster Day, and it's also Taco Tuesday. And you know what, Bob? You also make tacos.
We do.
It's not just about the lobster rolls, it's also
Right.
about the lobster tacos. And
Right.
you say this is really good value.
Right. A lot of folks will get a taco and they'll gronk it, so they'll get really about twice as much lobster as the normal one. It's
Okay.
a great value. Plenty of lobster on it. It's a great item. These tortillas come from Denver, Racolettas, and it's organic agave whole wheat tortillas. Really good tortillas, so makes a great base for a taco.
And you're all about fresh ingredients,
Yes.
and you actually get all of your lobster from the North Atlantic.
Yeah.
Why is that?
There's a saying, the sweeter the lobster, excuse me, the colder the water, the sweeter the meat. And you can taste the Maine lobster versus, say, a Bahamian or a Florida spiny lobster. It's just a different flavor. And the meat is just sweeter, better flavor. That's all we eat.
Nothing but the best for Bob.
That's what we say.
All right.
Yep.
So let's make this lobster taco.
Right, okay, so you warm it in the grill,
Okay.
put it right on this package here, and then what we have is we've got some shredded cheese, some Cape Cod slaw, which we make daily, and then we go with some avocado ranch.
Okay.
And again, you don't want to put too much sauce because you don't want to lose the flavor of the lobster.
Right. Very important.
We weigh out the lobster like I mentioned earlier. Put some of my
Special seasoning.
seasoning salt on it, and we finish it with a little sriracha cream. Again, we make this in-house as well. Little lemon wedge, and we are off to the races,
Very
folks.
nice. And these sauces that you make in-house.
Yes.
What makes them so unique? How did you come up with the flavors?
You know, it's just, I wouldn't call these New England flavors by any means, but we wanted something that would complement the flavor of the meat without overpowering it. So the sriracha cream is a little spicy, but not overpowering spicy. And the avocado ranch, again, people love ranch dressing. But I didn't want to go straight ranch, and the avocado is a nice, healthier, you know,
Nice
way to do it. Yes, it is a nice balance. Thank
And
you.
speaking of healthy, lobster, I heard 28 grams of protein per serving,
Yeah, yeah.
depending on how much.
If you keep the butter off, it's extremely healthy.
Well, we
Good
didn't
luck
keep the
with that.
butter off
Right,
this
yeah.
morning, but
Yeah.
still delicious. And you know what? You might as well indulge because, as we said today, National Lobster Day. Bob, tell everybody real quick where you're going to be today.
So today, Boulder Street Bites with Pig Latin Food Truck, 116 East Boulder Street, right behind First Presbyterian Church from 11 to 2. Mention FOX21, we'll give $1 off every grunt. And by the way,
Wow.
this is great with corn tortillas if you want gluten-free.
All right,
So,
very nice. Bob hooking it up this morning. And if you want to know where he is every day of the week, you can
Right.
go to the Lobstah, that's Lobstah,
You got it?
trap.com.
Right.
It's clawsome. It's a clawsome day.
Just keep the butter off, then it's good. It's good
No,
for you.
that's the best part, right?
That's the best part, yeah. Food trucks are so good.
Oh.
They are so amazing. The food is delicious.
Come a
right?
long way.
They have, right.
Yes.
Lauren, thanks a lot. All right, 8:27 right now. We'll both.
Hey, everybody, coming up after the break,
Because Bob's going to wrap it up. Got a busy day today.
wrapping things up Bob style, more Lobster with the Bobster. Live and local in the FOX21 parking lot. Coming up right after this break.
8:41. Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News. Right now, it's National Lobster Day, and if you can't make a trip to Maine today, no worries. Bob's got it.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, snap. Bob's Lobster Trap, a food truck in the Springs right now, which specializes in serving fresh lobster. Right now, Lauren joins us with Bob himself outside the studio. Good morning, guys.
Listen, okay? This is my friend Bob, and Bob loves lobster. And he's here in our parking lot, and he's got a really cool accent, and that's why I'm wearing the glasses. Am I doing this right? Because I want to be cool like Bob, and you should want to be cool like Bob too. Nobody will ever be as cool as Bob, but guess what? You can eat Bob's Lobster right here today. You're always traveling around the Springs, always giving people a taste of Maine, right?
Exactly.
All right, so we're wrapping things up, unfortunately. I wish we had more time, though, Bob. I wish we had more time. It has been such a great day, National Lobster Day. We are celebrating in style.
Yep.
And this is one of your signature dishes here on the shop.
This is our lobster wrap. Now, we do spell with the ER on this one.
Okay.
So this is a flour tortilla.
Why is that? Why do you use the ER on this one?
Whenever I talk about lobster, it's ER.
Okay.
But the fun part is the AH.
Lobster.
Yeah,
okay,
so-
I see.
So the ingredient has the ER. So, but I say it with the AH because that's how I speak.
Yes,
So
yes.
avocado ranch, some Cape Cod slaw.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And that's very unique. You do that
Yeah.
specially. No dressing. You
Nope.
just have the cranberries on there, right?
Cranberries, butternut squash, and then carrot, and then 2 kinds of cabbage.
Okay.
It's great for crunch and overall flavor.
Okay.
Then we have some of our lobster salad mix, which goes on there.
Okay.
You try and get it on top. And of course you have some of my ridiculously tasty seasoning salt.
And you could cronk it if you wanted to.
You could. People
Okay.
do. They could grunt that. And then I put some nice leaf lettuce on top. Fold it in.
She's a beauty.
She is looking fine.
Wrapped up and ready to
Yep.
go. All right, so Bob, today National Lobster Day. We've been talking about it
Yep.
all morning. If people don't make it out to the lobster trap today and they say they want to make some lobster at home, you say actually steaming lobster is the way to go, right?
Yeah, so about 1.25 pounds, 1.5 pounds lobster takes about 10 minutes. Steam it, cover it. It's great stuff. Just enjoy it.
All right.
Good day for it.
Where can people find you on the regular?
So actually, we have the website, thelobstertrap.com. We're on Facebook with Chef Bob's Lobster Trap.
And that's an AH.
That's an AH
It's not
for
an
sure.
ER. The
And we've got
lobster trap.
Wednesdays we're at Gold Patch 4 to 8, Thursdays Red Leg 4 to 8, Saturdays Nanos 4 to 8, and then other days in between somewhere else. So
Come
see us.
Come get a taste of Boston with Bob.
Yep.
Yeah. One more thing I gotta say, Bob. Are you gonna join me with this?
Okay.
Throw your claws in the air like you just don't care. Throw your claws in the air like you just don't care.
She's got Bob doing it.
I got you, Lauren.
Bob's got it.
See you at
Good
the trap.
stuff. Bob
Thanks,
loves
Bob.
his
Thanks
lobster.
for being here.
Yeah. All right, Lauren, thank you. 8:44.